I wasn't working. I didn't have money. I was very broke. And
let's watch this video so that I have some 1 or 2 things to tell you.
Hello, people. I am Favor from BMI Finishing School, your favorite host on the show BMI on the Street. Today we spotlighted a creative mind whose hands literally sold success, and it is no other person than the CEO of Dom Clothing. Hello, Mr. Dom. May we meet you?
I am Dominic Okeke, the CEO of Dom Clothing, a fashion brand that specializes in the making of men's wear, literally, and a selected few of female outfits. And today, Favor came over to my workplace to interview me and hear some stories about Dom Clothing. And I'm so glad that I'll be sharing time with her today. Thank you very much, Favor.
Thank you, Mr. Dom.
You're welcome.
We are glad to be here. All right, so Mr. Dom, I've read a lot about you online.
Okay.
And today I would like the BMI audience to also get the opportunity to hear some of your stories. So please tell us how you started.
I'm that young man who finished from the secondary school in the year 2013. Yeah. And I was thinking that immediately I was done with school, I would just get into the university, start up, to get done with school. At the age of 21, 22, I should be done working in a big establishment, have my own family at a very young age and all of that. Somehow life happened and I didn't get to get admission into the university, regardless of the fact that I was a very bright student. Yeah, it took me 5 years before I was able to get admission into the university. But within that 5 years, I began to work for people. After I worked for the last employer, I decided that I just told myself I wanted something better. I needed something that would be sustainable. Question was now, what am I going to do? What was going to be this thing that will pull me out of being an employee into being an employer? And I decided to go into the prayers as a Christian I was, because I knew that this was a matter of, something that you have to do for a long period of time. It's something that will really determine your life, your destiny. So if I'm going into the wrong thing, it might crash my destiny and all of that. So I started fasting, praying. One of the days my mom came home, she weaves clothes for tailors, and she came home one of the days and said, Miracle, there's this young man that came home. He brought some clothes for me to weave and his work is neat. I think you would like to train under him, learn how to pedal a machine, even if it is to be mending our torn clothes in the house. Because as a person, I never liked tailoring. I don't like tailors. The fact that they are seen as people that disappoint and people that are not consistent, and they don't have money. After she was done with all of that, I just told her, okay, I'll think about it. By the next morning, I told her I was going to just give it a try because I was tired. I was broke.
Poverty sat me down on a Saturday morning, one-on-one, and told me, said, I would kill you.
I wanted to do something with my life. But one thing I told myself was that if I get on this thing, I'm going to put my mind to it. I didn't have passion for tailoring. I didn't have passion. I don't like it. So while waiting for the admission, I told people my first salary was 4,500. I moved to the second place, 6,000. The third place, I think that was 9,000 or so. The fourth place, 10,000. It was the last place I worked that they were paying me 15,000. But in the midst of the 15,000, I was still supporting the family. I was still paying up for my jam lessons. That was how the next day, I told my mom I was interested. She called the young man. We met. I started at the age of 19.
Okay.
That was when I decided to learn this skill.
Yeah.
It started from pedaling. I thought it was just the normal, you climb something and you roll your leg. It goes slowly. The tension of my leg.
Wow.
The first 2 days, the muscle pull was terrible. I told myself, can I really do this? I've not even started how to cut, how to join. And just with determination and hunger and lack, I just decided to give it a try. I mastered the peddling, started mending torn clothes. I packed all the torn clothes in our house, came to his house, mended everything. Could you believe in 3 months I got admission into the university, and I was between, should I go to school or should I continue this thing I'm enjoying? Because I had started loving making of clothes, right? And I told my mom, this is a dicey stuff. I have not even gotten much from this. Should I go to school? And she said, just go ahead, go to school. It wasn't easy. That was how I got into school. For the first 3 months, lecture is going on. I'm looking at the lecturer. I'm seeing sewing machines. I had to go back home for the break. I told my mom, I want to take this tailoring thing seriously, and I want to get a sewing machine. She said, really? As I was going back to school, I told her, Mom, this machine, I'm going back to school with it. She said, for what? You're going to go back in your academics, you're going to fail, this and that. And then I had to make a promise to them. I told them that if I begin to fail, take the machine from me. So that was it. Good enough, I kept to that promise. I graduated with a second class upper. I was on my 4.0 then, even while I was doing the treatment.
You mentioned that you gained admission into university. Which school and what course of study?
Michael Opera University. They now gave me industrial technology education. So that even made me to like so I'm going to end up like a teacher.
They look for teacher on this place for money. If you try it with me.
And I was like, should I go for it? But when you have waited and I just said, let me do it.
5 years.
And then my lecturers told me that I can walk anywhere. I went to that mind of, I can walk anywhere. When I'm done, Chevron will be dragging me with shell. Everybody's rushing me. Oh God. I went to study electrical electronics. But today, when a wire cuts in my office, I got someone to come out.
I wanted to ask why you did pursue a career in your field of study, but I don't think I need to ask that question.
Where is the work? Where is the job? Nobody. Let me see the work. The truth is that my fashion business pays me more. It's so unfortunate to say that we think that there is so much job, but there is truly not enough jobs. And even when you find the jobs, to get you established as a man, and some jobs they'll tell you you need 5 years experience, 10 years experience. Where am I getting it from? And then you should be at the age of this to have this number of years of experience. Me that stayed 5 years, you were getting admission. So at what age will I now have 10 years experience? I want me to be 28. My 100 level, we're 3 in the room. So in the night, I'm sewing, and my roommate is like, guy, you know they sleep.
Hey,
you are disturbing us. These 2 years I graduated, I'm not even sad.
wow.
I said, I have to make my business plan in such a way that whether I'm present or absent, work is ongoing. And I was able to accomplish that. So this, I just said, okay, I'm going to go into my service. I have friends that have called me from their service areas and they say, Dom, it's not easy. I don't have money. Can you send me support? And these are maybe people that laughed at me when I was in school.
Wow.
Let all my enemies live long to see what I'm going to be in future.
Once I get a free period, maybe a 1 hour free period, 2 hours, I'm running home to go and sew, even if it's a trouser.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm running home to go and send waybill in the town, to send it to another part of Nigeria, to send to my clients. That was what I was doing. In the night, I'm awake, I'm working. Sometimes I sleep by 4, wake up by 7 to go for any morning lectures.
Wow.
So I wasn't playing with my life. So in my final year, I said, I want to focus on this. This paid my bills in school. This fed me in school. This paid my school fees. This paid my house rent. With this, I was even helping my fellow students. There should be more in this, right? And I had to focus on that entirely. By then, I've been able to become so good at my skill.
Wow.
I was able to be creative with clothes, create my own designs. What I'm wearing is what I created. Everything I wear is my designs. Everything I wear is what I created. So it's very rare for you to come out, you see me wearing something and you've seen it somewhere else. I decided to be exceptional at that. What is the business side of fashion? What is the business side of this skill? How can I get to make clothes for people in different parts of the country, in different countries outside Nigeria, that they don't even need to have my address, they don't need to see me physically, they don't need to come to my shop. And I've seen a lot of deals online and people just trust you. They send you the thousands of naira. I need so number of clothes. Do it, send to me. And then we can have a virtual measurement online.
Wow.
I get your measurements. I will do your job. I send to you. So it's no longer that normal way that you always have to get to the tailor shop and you ask him, have you sewn the clothes? Let me see. It's not necessary. This is the digital age. Favor, I'm going to tell you the truth. Dom Clothing, I have to call it that name because it's special to me.
Oh, wow.
I'm not going to trade it for anything. Regardless of the fact that I went to school, this is my tape here.
Oh.
I carry it around proudly. This tailoring thing, it has given me a big platform.
Okay.
Right? I get invitations to talk to people, to inspire the young generation, to inspire people who are upcoming, people that want to start out something for themselves and are facing one or two challenges. The awards in my office here are testaments of speaking engagements that I've been to, and I love fashion. I've come to love it. I've loved it. And all those negative ideologies about this business, fashion and designing, I've been able to rewrite that. And I'm going to be a fashion designer over and over again. In fact, this is one of the best decisions I made for my life. So thanks to those days of fasting and prayers, because if I had missed it,
Clap for Jesus! Clap for Jesus!
And thanks to those that were laughing at you in school.
You see, when you start out on something and nobody's laughing at you, you have to stop it. You have to stop it. Because you need those criticisms. It's going to push you. It's going to give you a motivation to build something to prove them wrong.
Speak to me.
There are people that in my field that sue for presidential figures, senators and the likes, and they are making money in millions. So it's even good when people are laughing at you. When I was looking for a job, there was one of the places I walked into, a cyber cafe, and one of the business told me I should come out with her. As I came outside, he said, "You're too handsome to be working. Why? What about your parents? What about?" I looked at she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't need a guy, we need a lady."
You see this gender? Fear them.
When I now went into fashion, people now said, a fine guy like this, why are you not a medical doctor? Why are you not studying medicine? Why not? I don't understand.
I don't.
If I'm going to that word. What is the fine boy there? So today people respect me for my skill.
What encouragement do you give to the young generation?
See, number one, entitlement mentality, kill it. I was looking for who to put my blame on, but I got to that point when I told myself my lack of money, my not getting admission into the university and all of that was entirely my fault. I owned up to it. So whether things are working or not, I'm not really looking for who to lynch my blames on. Entitlement mentality. Many young people feel that I have a wealthy father, I have my mom is this, then automatically my life should be okay. They are not thinking of what should I do to build my own generational wealth and become a self-made man. So they are looking for the person who is in power, who has won the election, who is in the seat. This is the person spoiling. Accept it. As a person, one of the vision I have for my brand is that we are going to have a whole lot of young people, graduates even, working in Dom Clothing, manufacturing outfits and sending out of the country. So when you're graduating, you're not looking for white collar jobs. Come to Dom Clothing, we'll pay you high, we'll give you the job. There's machine there, produce, manufacture, done clothing like that. So you're not. That should be the mindset of every young person. What do you do to become an employer of labor and not only an employee of labor? So that's just one of the visions that we have. Find something, a skill, no matter how small. Start small. I started at the age of 19. No time is late. At all. Start early, start on time. Fail. In fact, starting on time is fail. I failed. Oh God, I failed. Painfully speaking, there were people that I didn't do their jobs to standard. But today, some of them came back, some of them understood that this is a process. Some of them are even seeing my jobs online and they're like, oh, this guy is becoming very good. Then you give me a trial again. So Phil, make those mistakes even on your own self. Some clothes that I made when I was in my 100 level, I don't even know where they are. Because I even post. I don't know what I did. Today, as a fashion designer, I am inspiring people. Even on this BMI show, I'm inspiring people. I'm not yet 30, but I'm inspiring people with my story. I'm telling people that they can start somewhere, learn something, get serious at it, see the idea of becoming a big person, becoming an employer. And I started locally. I started from my self-corner apartment. Today, see where we are in Lagos. Honestly, sending closer outside the country. And this is just the beginning. There's still a whole lot in the pipeline. And we started locally, but the vision is global. And that's what led to my mantra. I believe you've heard about it and you've seen it. So our fearless global uprising. That's my mantra, and we'll keep going global. So thank you very much, people, for having me on your show.
Mr. Dominic, it has been an interesting time with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So you've heard from him. I remain your favorite host on the show BMI on the Streets. Keep liking, keep sharing, and please subscribe to our channels.
Bye.